I'm Chris Berman. Let's get straight to the action. In our first game this week, we had the Redskins come away with a 2-point nail-biting win. Jimmy Smith had a stellar game, but all said and done, his performance wasn't enough to lift his team to a victory. In a long-standing AFC rivalry, we had the Titans pick up their first win of the year. Joey Harrington threw 3 strikes to the end zone and helped his Lions beat the Texans. 49ers, Saints.
Both teams' defenses showed up for this, neutralizing the offenses for the majority of the game. However, San Francisco was able to do just enough to get the job done. 49ers emerge on top, 14-7. The Panthers travel to Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Panthers win by the final score of 28-21. Rams escape Atlanta with a victory, 26-20. The Jets, Chad Pennington had the game of his life. His performance aided the Jets in beating the Chargers, 38-26. Bears, Packers.
Najee Davenport in the backfield. The ball is at the 40-yard line, and the lead man throws a block, shakes off one tackle, bounces outside. Now it's a foot race. The 10, the 5, touchdown.
The Packers go on to win this by the final score of 35-28. We had a big injury in this one, and Trey has the lowdown for us. Trey?
All right, Boomer, thanks. In front of you, we've got the AFC Infirmary Report. And as you can see, they were hit hard this week. Dan Neal sticks out on this list as one of the more costly injuries. He'll be out for the rest of the season. In front of you, we've got the NFC list. And as you can see, they could form their own mash unit. Darren Sharper will be on the sidelines for a while, so this defense will need to do some reshuffling in his absence. X-rays revealing that a broken foot is the report. He'll be out for 4 weeks. Now we'll move on to our top story of the day. Ahman Green is going to find himself on the shelf, and that will be a major blow to his team. So that'll do it for now. Chris, let's send it back to you.
The Raiders won at home and will stay home for next week's game when they meet the Buccaneers. David Patton stepped it up this week and gave his team some added firepower for the win. We had a big trade also of note here. Trey's got the lowdown for us. Trey?
All right, Chris. Well, trades aren't quite as common in the NFL nowadays as they are in other sports, certainly. But we've got news to report to you on the trading front nonetheless. Bertrand Berry leaves the Cardinals and is on his way to the Falcons. So he should provide an immediate impact as an outside pass rusher. In exchange, they'll get someone to beef up their roster. Kevin Mathis is a guy that'll certainly give them a boost in the secondary, as it'll be interesting to see how that unit will function together.
Steelers, Ravens.
Boost in the
Ben Roethlisberger
Calls the signals at the 24-yard line. And a quick rollout. Boy, he has some time. What a bullet! Touchdown!
The Steelers win this one by the final score of 21-13. Corin Robinson pulled down 100-plus receiving yards and helped his Seahawks beat the Buccaneers. Down in Dallas, in the Lone Star State, we had the Cowboys get nipped by 3 points. Over at Lincoln Financial Field, we had the Eagles get sent home with a 14-point loss. And in our final game, we had the Dolphins come away victorious. So, 2 weeks into the books here on ESPN, here's my prime time performers for week number 2, and each is going to get a game ball. That'll do it, sports fans. I'm Chris Berman, and thanks so much for joining us here in the Bristol studios. We'll see you next week right here on ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports.